Hidden within the mists of time, the story of Menes, the first pharaoh of Egypt, is shrouded in mystery. His legacy is a blend of fact and legend, a tapestry woven with threads of both history and myth. We know him as the king who brought together two lands, uniting Upper and Lower Egypt under his rule. This monumental achievement laid the foundation for the grandeur of ancient Egyptian civilization. But the details of his life, like the shifting sands of the desert, are hard to grasp. The passage of millennia has eroded the clarity of his story, leaving us with fragments and whispers. Was Menes his real name, or a title passed down through generations? Some scholars suggest that Menes might be a composite figure, representing multiple early rulers. Did he truly wrestle a hippopotamus, as some legends claim? This tale, while fantastical, speaks to the larger-than-life image that Menes has in the annals of history. We may never know for sure. The fog of antiquity obscures the truth, leaving us to wonder and speculate. What we do know is that Menes's reign marked the dawn of a new era in Egypt, one that would see the rise of a powerful and enduring civilization. His unification of Egypt was a pivotal moment, setting the stage for centuries of prosperity and cultural development. His story is not just about one man, but about the birth of a nation. Menes symbolizes the beginning of a legacy that would build the pyramids and create a culture that still fascinates us today. It's a tale of ambition, strategy, and the enduring power of a unified people. Menes's legacy is a testament to the strength and vision required to forge a nation from disparate lands, a story that continues to inspire and intrigue. Before Menes, Egypt was divided. In the south lay Upper Egypt, a land of fertile valleys nourished by the Nile River. To the north, Lower Egypt stretched towards the Mediterranean Sea, its delta a rich tapestry of waterways and marshes. These two lands, though linked by the Nile, were often at odds. Each had its own ruler, its own customs, and its own gods. Then came Menes, a powerful king from Upper Egypt. With a vision of a united kingdom, he marched north, leading his armies to conquer Lower Egypt. This was no easy feat. The battles were fierce and the resistance strong. But Menes was a skilled warrior and a cunning strategist. He brought Lower Egypt under his control, forging a single powerful kingdom that stretched the length of the Nile. To symbolize this newfound unity, Menes established a new capital city, Memphis. Located at the border of Upper and Lower Egypt, Memphis was strategically positioned to control trade and communication throughout the land. It quickly blossomed into a bustling center of power and culture. Under Menes's rule, Memphis became the heart of the newly unified Egypt. The king's presence attracted artisans, merchants, and officials from all corners of the kingdom. Grand temples and palaces were erected, showcasing the wealth and power of the pharaoh. More than just a city, Memphis represented Menes's vision of a united and prosperous Egypt, a place where the people of the south and north could live and prosper together. It became a symbol of the king's legacy, a testament to the power of unity. While Menes is not credited with building the towering pyramids that would later define Egypt, he was a prolific builder in his own right. He understood that a strong kingdom needed more than just military might. It needed infrastructure to support its growing population and trade. Menes oversaw the construction of vast irrigation systems, expanding farmland and increasing agricultural output. He ordered the building of temples and forts, solidifying his power and spreading his influence. He even established trade routes, linking Egypt with its neighbors and bringing in new goods and ideas. These achievements, though less glamorous than pyramids, were crucial to the development of Egyptian civilization. They laid the foundation for the prosperity and stability that Egypt would enjoy for centuries to come. Like any great ruler from the distant past, Menes's life is intertwined with myths and legends. One tale tells of how he was saved from drowning by a crocodile, an event that led him to choose the site for Memphis. Another legend claims that Menes met an untimely end, being dragged into the water and killed by a hippopotamus during a hunt. This story, whether true or not, highlights the dangers that lurked in the Nile, even for a powerful king. These stories, passed down through generations, reveal how the ancient Egyptians viewed their first pharaoh, a powerful ruler favored by the gods, yet still vulnerable to the whims of fate. They remind us that even the most powerful rulers are human, subject to the same dangers and uncertainties as everyone else. Though much of his life remains shrouded in mystery, Menes's legacy as the first pharaoh of Egypt is undeniable. He's often credited with unifying Upper and Lower Egypt, a monumental achievement that laid the foundation for one of the most enduring civilizations in history. He didn't simply conquer lands, he forged a new identity for his people. By merging the two regions, Menes created a single, cohesive nation that would thrive for millennia. This unification was not just a political maneuver, but a cultural revolution. He wasn't just a king, he was pharaoh, a title that would resonate through millennia. The role of pharaoh was unique, combining the duties of a monarch with the responsibilities of a divine figure. The word pharaoh means great house, referring not just to a palace but to the entire kingdom under the ruler's care. This term encapsulated the idea that the pharaoh was the living embodiment of the state itself. Menes embodied this concept, ushering in an era of centralized rule and divine kingship that would define ancient Egypt. His reign marked the beginning of the dynastic period, a time when the pharaohs wielded unprecedented power. He established the pharaoh as both a political and religious leader, a god-king who held absolute power and was responsible for maintaining order and harmony throughout the land. This dual role was crucial in legitimizing the pharaoh's authority. This concept of divine kingship would become a cornerstone of Egyptian civilization, shaping its political structure, religious beliefs, and cultural values for centuries to come. Menes's legacy is not just in his conquests, but in the enduring institutions and traditions he established, which would influence countless generations. Menes's unification of Egypt wasn't just a political act, it was a cultural turning point. By merging Upper and Lower Egypt, he set the stage for a blending of traditions, beliefs, and artistic styles. This fusion is evident in the art and architecture of the time. We see the emergence of a uniquely Egyptian style, drawing inspiration from both the north and the south. This cultural blending enriched Egyptian civilization, creating a vibrant and diverse society. Menes's reign also saw the standardization of hieroglyphic writing, the system of pictures and symbols used to record language. He understood the importance of a unified system of communication for his vast kingdom. This standardization helped to spread knowledge and culture throughout Egypt, further unifying the land and its people. The development of writing under Menes wasn't just about record-keeping. It was about capturing the wisdom and beliefs of the Egyptian people. It allowed them to tell their stories, record their history, and preserve their knowledge for future generations. Imagine the excitement of those early scribes putting stylus to papyrus, capturing their world in a way that had never been done before. They were recording more than just words. They were writing the story of their civilization. This emphasis on literacy and knowledge would become a hallmark of Egyptian culture. It fostered a love of learning and a thirst for knowledge that permeated all levels of society, from the pharaoh to the peasant. Menes's reign may seem like a distant echo in the vast timeline of ancient Egypt, a time shrouded in the mists of antiquity. Yet it was during his rule that the seeds of greatness were sown, seeds that would grow into a civilization renowned for its achievements. He provided the stability, unity, and cultural foundation upon which future pharaohs would build their mighty empires, empires that would stand the test of time. Without Menes's unification, Egypt might have remained a collection of squabbling city-states, never reaching its full potential, never becoming the beacon of ancient civilization. Instead, his vision of a united Egypt paved the way for the construction of awe-inspiring monuments that still captivate the world today. The development of sophisticated systems of government and religion, systems that would influence countless generations, and the flourishing of arts and sciences, creating a legacy of knowledge and creativity. His reign marked the beginning of what we now call the early dynastic period, a period that set the stage for future advancements, a time of growth and innovation that laid the groundwork for the Old Kingdom, a kingdom that would see the zenith of Egyptian architectural and cultural achievements, the era of pyramid building and unparalleled prosperity, a golden age that would be remembered for millennia. Today, thousands of years after his reign, the name of Menes still resonates. He stands as a symbol of what can be achieved through unity, vision, and leadership. Though the sands of time have obscured many details of his life, his impact on history is undeniable. He reminds us that even in the face of great challenges, it is possible to overcome division and build a stronger, more unified future. His story is a testament to the power of human ambition and the enduring legacy of a leader who dared to dream of a united Egypt. Menes's story is not just a tale from the distant past. It's a timeless reminder that unity, vision, and leadership are as essential today as they were in the time of the pharaohs. If you found this journey into the past fascinating, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and a like. Subscribe to our channel for more incredible stories about ancient civilizations, lost worlds, and the mysteries that continue to captivate us today. Let's explore the wonders of our planet's rich history together, and as always, thanks for watching.